So despite lockdown, these herdsmen are still going around doing all this. Suspected Fulani herdsmen set four Ondo state communities ablaze amid COVID-19 pandemic. Voice Air Media has gathered. Majority of farmers, including their wives in the four communities, were seriously injured when suspected Fulani herdsmen invaded and set four communities in Igbatoro, Ala, Imafon communities in Ondo North, Ondo State ablaze over disagreements on grazing and destruction of their farmlands. The State Police Commissioner, Undia Adi, had swiftly deployed detectives to the troubled communities to maintain peace. Also, officials of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps have been keeping vigil in the communities after the attack. According to reports, residents of the communities destroyed which Adejubu, Adewole, Olotin, Olodun, Jojo have relocated to other neighboring communities following the attack by the herdsmen. The attack took place last night when the farmers were fast asleep. The insistence of the farmers not to allow consistent destruction of their farmland by the herdsmen reportedly led to confrontations on several occasions. Reporter learned that the farmers at their meeting over the destruction of their farms agreed to send representatives to warn the herdsmen from further destruction of their farms. The herdsmen reportedly mobilized to attack the Ondo communities that same night after the farmers' representative conveyed their displeasure to them. It was gathered that the farmers had yesterday gone to the herders to warn them against using their cows to destroy farms in the areas, but the herdsmen were alleged to have mobilized to carry out the attack in the night. One of the farmers, Mayowa Adedeji, said that the farmers have been having issues with the herdsmen overgrazing in their farm, thereby destroying their crops. He said the hundreds of the affected farmers and their family members have been rendered homeless, saying, "We escaped by whiskers. Many of us were woken up by the smoke coming from the burnt houses. We all escaped miraculously from being killed by the well-armed herders, but we sustained seriously injuries while running from the fire." While reaching out to the spokesperson for the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Ayodeji Olufemi, said that the villagers have deserted the communities following the crisis. Olufemi said that officials of the NSCDC are keeping vigil over the troubled communities. As at time of filing this report, the state police spokesperson, Mr. T. Leo Ikoro, said he was yet to be briefed by the DPO in the affected areas. So what police is telling us now is that they've not been able to arrest these people. They are not keeping vigil. At least there should be investigation going on now, since there was a report that the farmers had made their opinion known. Let them know that I warn them about the destruction of their farmlands. Of course, every uh suspicion we tends to their side, and they are intended to have done something. I think there's no need to start looking for where the whole thing started from or where it did not start from. They are just keeping vigil. So those people have been rendered homeless, and the police cannot do anything, or they can't say anything. And the spokesperson of the police spokesperson saying that he has not been briefed by the DPO, but I'm sure he has heard, for the fact that he's been called. He must have heard, and let them swing into action. They have a governor in that state. What are they doing? And this kind of a thing have been lingering for a very long time. I'm sure the governor, would have been aware of all of these things. What have they been doing? How can people be destroying farmlands? The same talk every now and then. You are the one looking for trouble, and yet the state governor cannot even make a categorical statement. All of them are just playing with people's lives. Like the report we are hearing, and these people narrowly escaped, and they sustained injuries, setting four communities ablaze. Four communities, close to 100 or over 100 people, they have been rendered homeless. And when they talk about the lockdown and what have you, all these things are still going on. Of course, since they know the people that they have been having fracas with, I don't think police need to start looking for doing a kind of investigation. They will not do anything. Everything we see die down. Oh my goodness. The governor should come and do something. The governor should come and do something. They will tell us they are the chief security officers of their states, and yes, what do? They look the other way when all of these things have been happening. This thing did not just start now. This thing did not just start. The next thing they will tell them, oh, you have to live in harmony with them. You have to live in peace with them. Let's see what will happen if it's going to be swept under the carpet as usual. Someone says, Yorubas, open your eyes and stop selling yourself to Fulani Hausa. No matter how harder you try to embrace these people, they will continue to commit their havoc and rain their havoc on you. Southwest and Southeast, right time to come together, fight them back. Forget about religion, hatred, tribalism. Let's fight it once and for all. Where is Amotekun? That is it. That is a big question. Where is Amotekun? Yoruba is extremely weak. Don't tell me that the clueless northerners have humbled Amotekun. Where is Amotekun? People are asking, where is Amotekun? Where is Amotekun? Wow. Amotekun, where una dey? Oya, alele to the rescue. We won't see you for action. These herdsmen should be sent away from these communities to allow peace to reign. It is not compulsory for them to be everywhere to do their private businesses. They cannot be using their own private business to disrupt the livelihood of others. The question is that, do they not have governor in that state? Does it mean the governor has not been hearing all of these things? What do they do about these things? They will be there planning for election. Things are working, going haywire. This issue of herdsmen did not just start today. It's been there since how many years? They are not doing anything. Does it mean they cannot tell these people, they can't tell them off? The same people you claim you are protecting, the same people you claim that you protect their lives and their properties, all these things have been happening, not now. Until people will start, things will go out of hand before they will now be running as scatter. They are hearing all of these things now. Now these people have been rendered homeless. The next thing, they will be setting committee upon committee, useless committee that will not bring results, positive results at the end of the day. Someone says Amotekun is dead on arrival. Yoruba people with noise. They don't let us hear word with Amotekun. Where is Amotekun when all these killings and burning are going on by the herdsmen? So Yoruba character do not fight the war to blame. Characteristically, I don't know what this person is saying. See what will happen next if an end is not put to these advances by these subhuman beings. Don't you think the present situation, recession, would have serious effects on financing the outfit before now? I don't think this Amotekun, they are just playing with the whole thing. They themselves, they don't even want, some people don't even want this Amotekun to take place because there's been this back and forth. Oh, some politicians are behind it. Some people, they want to use it to do some other things. That is the reason why this Amotekun has not really kicked off the way it ought to. Someone said, we always say this, let the communities harm themselves and killing anything that looks like how they see, and also be ready for the war. The government will always do campaign after election. Yes, they will do campaign after election. When things must have gone bad, that is when they will come and be setting up committees. The issue is that, why is that? Is it that the government will not be held responsible? The governor should be held responsible, should be held accountable, if that is the right word to be used. They cannot just tell us that they don't know what is happening, all these things that are happening. All of them are now busy with a COVID-19 because it's going to come with money. It goes with money. They are not saying that, making it seem as if they are serious, because maybe they know that in one way or the other it's going to affect them. Judging from the fact that it involves money, they are so serious about it. But this S-Men issue, has been going on before this COVID-19 started. What have they done? What serious work or job have they done by protecting the people? When election time comes, you hear them saying all manner of things. Well, it is still the same people who do not even know their rights. How can you have a governor in the state and this kind of a thing will be happening? They've been going back and forth, and at the end of the day, the police people are there now saying they are doing VG. looking after the this thing, does it mean they can't even arrest these people? Is this the same story we're going to be hearing every now and then? Too many black legs in Yoruba land. Not until they unite, the super story will continue to rear its ugly head. It is a pity, very, very appalling and questionable in all ramifications. It's very, very unfortunate, honestly. The Nigeria Air Force will not deploy their men and helicopter here. It is in Benue. It is in Benue, Agatu community, where the people are going about their business. They will deploy maximum force to victimize innocent people. Where is policemen in these areas? I don't know. Amotekun is just fashion parade and audio security outfits. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your